In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to animate with popcorn in Higgsfield. We'll start right inside the Higgsfield platform. From the main workspace, head into the image section. This is where the popcorn tool lives, and it's the place you'll use to turn still visuals into animated clips. Once you're in image, open popcorn. If this is your first time here, don't worry, the flow is straightforward and you'll be up and running quickly. Now you have two options. You can generate a new popcorn result, or if you've already worked on something before, simply open your previous popcorn result. Either way, make sure you're looking at the popcorn item you want to animate. On that popcorn item, look for the three vertical dots, the More Options menu. Click on the triple dots, then select Animate. This opens the animation panel where you'll set the creative direction and playback settings. In the prompt field, enter a clear, descriptive idea of what you want to see in motion. Think about movement, mood, and style. Short, specific language often works best. For example, mention the type of motion, the atmosphere, or any stylistic cues you care about. If your initial result isn't what you had in mind, you can refine the prompt and try again until it matches your vision. Next, decide whether you want sound. Toggle audio on if you'd like the tool to include audio with the animation, or turn it off if you plan to handle sound later in editing. This choice won't affect the visuals, so pick whatever fits your workflow. Choose your model. Different models can emphasize style, fidelity, or speed. If you prioritize a polished look, pick a quality-focused model. If you're experimenting rapidly, a faster model may be the better fit. You can always switch models and compare outputs. Set your duration and aspect ratio. Duration determines how long the final clip runs. Shorter clips are great for quick loops or social posts, while slightly longer durations allow for more elaborate motion. Aspect ratio shapes the frame. Go vertical for stories and shorts, horizontal for widescreen players, or square if you need something flexible. Match these settings to wherever your video will be seen to avoid unexpected cropping. When everything looks good, prompt set, audio toggled the way you want, model selected, and timing and framing dialed in, confirm your choices and let the animation generate. That's it, you've gone from a popcorn result